Welcome, welcome, welcome. Season 2.3 semifinals, game 1. Snow Bear versus Cartel. Snow Bear has requested to be called Elementos now, so I'll call them EE because that is what their tag is. So we've got EE versus Cartel. It's much easier to say, much easier to say. And let's see, EE banding out Thamus right off the bat, and Cartel taking that Grok away because EE has an explosive Grok player, so I understand exactly why they want to get that out of there. Absolutely. Absolutely. And we have a Claude ban. Very smart, very smart. A very smart Claude ban on the side of Cartel because, yeah, EE just walked all over the competition. Or Claude walks all over the competition in these pro games lately. I don't know if he's going to be getting a nerf anytime soon, or we'll have to see what happens. Elemento Esports, got it. Thank you. So Elemento Esports just dominating game 1, and Cartel though they also dominated game 1. So I'm really excited to see how this goes. See which team has got the advantage here. Maya Balmon, those are really good laning partners. Balmon spins while Maya shoots arrows, and it just works well every time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's not their picks, guys. Elementos Esports going with a first pick Uranus, though. I really like that. I really do like that. And where you might see an Esmeralda picked early from Cartel. That'll contest Uranus's shields pretty well. Oh, and a Kufra. That's great synergy between the Kufra and the Esmeralda, because you can't run away from Kufra. He disables your blink if he's jumping on top of you. And Esmeralda, that just gives her more opportunity to take your shield away, do more damage on you. That's a really good combo. Hylos, though, might actually be able to counteract Kufra a little bit, because Hylos can run away from Kufra with his ultimate. So I like that. I really do like that. That's awesome. And we have a Kimmy. Oh, I don't think we have not seen a Kimmy win a single game here, so we'll see if Cartel is able to pull it off. We'll see if Cartel is able to pull it off. That's exciting. That is very exciting. All right, here we go. Another big ban from the side of Elementos Esports. We'll see who they get this time. Jawhead out of there. That's fair. That's fair. They don't want that Chow to get out positioned after he goes in and tries to set up a big ult. So that is a very fair pick, especially considering the amount of anti-CC that they have been going for. Jawhead would absolutely throw that off. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, there's a support Farsa. That's a lot of damage in the mid game and the early game. And we might see a Hanabi pick. That would be interesting. She's an amazing marksman. I mean, she's really got... The only flaw that she has is she's got no escape ability, but not a bad marksman. We might see a Lancelot again. I'd be excited to see that. I can't wait to see what Elementos Esports picks. Look at that candy cane, man. He's going to whack him with his cane. I love it. I love it. Whack him with the cane. Whack him with the cane. Here we go again. Whack him with the cane. Yep, that's a Lancelot and a Koopa picked on the side of Elementos Esports. And now we're seeing Cartel looking for a Jawhead, maybe. Maybe looking for Kaja. Ooh, Kaja's not banned yet. Kaja extremely good against Lancelot. Extremely good against Lancelot, because you can't purify off Kaja's ult. I think even if Cho kicks Kaja ult, doesn't the tether persist? Okay, but they are going to go Xborg. Xborg just a good team fighter in general. Good throughout all phases of the game. So we'll have to see how they deal with that. It looks like we're going to have a off-lane Esmeralda with an off-lane Xborg. And then in a mid lane on the side of Cartel, we'll have Farsa, Kimmy, and Kufra versus Elementos Esports. Claw. Oh my gosh, who's that? Why can't I? Claw. Oh, that's Cho. Sorry, I was like, that skin is so throwing me off. Versus Elementos Esports, Cho, Lancelot, Uranus, Hylos, and Poolpool and Koopa. I'm excited to see how they do that. Oh, local number 1. Attaboy. He's big shout out to Ackland number 1 Hylos. Keep up the good work, my friend tank player. Keep up the good work. All right, getting underway with round 2, game 1, semifinals. Let's go. As soon as Hylos loads, he's thinking about it. He's at 100%. All right, cool. We're getting underway right now. Uranus immediately going into the top lane. That's what we like to see. And what we really want to see is the items. Everybody loves the items. I'm not sure why. I feel like it gets away in some of the action sometimes, but that is A-okay. It's A-okay. If the people love it, then that's what we're here for. We're here for the people. All right, and Kufra helping Kimmy get buff right off the bat. However, on the side of Elementos Esports, we've got an aggressively creep-cutting Cho, going to be chased away from Esmeralda there. As well as in the mid lane, we've got Elementos Esports, EE's Lancelot being able to get quite a bit of this early farm. And 4 masks coming off on both teams, and it looks like they're going to be aggressive on this this poor Farsa. And they're going to be gunning for this red, this purple, this blue buff, this snake monster in the top lane, or in the enemy's jungle. And they are going to be able to steal that pretty much uncontested. So that's going to be scary if EE gets their Lancelot picked off, or taken off very early game. And we might see an early pickoff here on Uranus. That's 4v1. Yeah, Uranus is going to go down on the side of Elementos Esports. Being awful aggressive up there. I wasn't even sure if he stole the buff. Let's go do a quick check. No, Kufra able to get that buff, actually. So Uranus dying and not getting the buff is going to be pretty bad. However, Elementos Esports, even despite of the first blood, they're still ahead on the gold. That is awesome. That is so awesome. So yeah, Elementos Esports, awful good team. Awful good team. We've got Farsa turning into a bird. Not sure where she's going. Just casually flying to the bottom lane, maybe to assist this Esmeralda, maybe not. Hard to say what her plans are, but she definitely has plans, and they might be big. They might be big. We see Hylos and Koopa giving some vision for Lancelot. Lancelot looking for it. It's gonna be hard for him to play against Kufra. Trying to you can try to jump around the ball, but if Kufra's in the correct positioning, it's gonna be really hard to drop him. And Hylos doing some early pushing in the mid lane. I don't know why he went mid and not top, because Xborg is gonna be getting free farm, and free farmed Xborg is really scary. Never ever underestimate Xborg's damage, because he gets pure damage super quickly, super quickly. And Lancelot being nice and patient, looking for his opportunity to go in. Gonna take the money crab. I like it. Gonna just keep on that farm train. Uranus, though, #1 net worth in the game. That's impressive, especially considering the fact that he got the first blood. And Farsa being able to drop Cho. But Cho, oh my gosh. Great counterplay from Cho. There, Lancelot trying to get underneath the tower. Able to drop Kimmy. Able to really play around this whole enemy team, but he might drop here to Esmeralda. Esmeralda able to kill Lancelot. Oh no, EE falling apart a little bit to Cartel. Cartel, really big contenders. They're taking a small gold lead, only about 200 gold at this point, but we'll see how EE responds to that. And this Uranus just farming like a beast, even with a mask. Top net worth, still top net worth in the game. I think we should watch him for a second to see what his farming pattern is. So whatever he's doing something extremely well. Absolutely. And I think I'm all out of liquids. Nope, there's a little more liquid. I'll have to go get more liquid after this round, though. And Hylos and Uranus going for the Lord. That's a big stun from Hylos. They're going to be able to drop the Kufra here. However, Esmeralda coming in from the back. And big counter initiation ult from Hylos. Hylos trying to drop Kimmy. Lancelot able to drop Kimmy. EE taking this fight to Cartel. We'll see if they're able to drop Esmeralda as well. She's going to have one more shield up, but it's not going to be enough to sustain the damage from Hylos and Uranus and Koopa. Meanwhile, Lancelot just stays back, lets his team do all the damage while he takes the turtle. That's going to be a huge turn for the side of Elementos Esports. Wow, EE contenders. They're taking it to Cartel, man. They maybe underestimated their opponents a little bit, trying to dive them under tier 2 earlier, but now they're getting their rhythm back. EE in the house. Absolutely. They do have NGNL stand-in for them today, and we'll talk about NGNL real quick. No game, no life, because NGNL has been in quite a few of my tournaments. Oh wait, here we go. Big action with Kufra in the mid lane. Big ult from Farsa, but big counter ult from Hylos. Hylos not going to be able to get out of there, but Lancelot going to be able to jump all around the opponents, get a big ult off on Kufra. Kufra jumping backwards mistakenly, and Lancelot going to be able to find that with his Retribution, I believe. That's a Retribution kill from Lancelot. Wow, what a big play from the middle. I need to go grab water, though, because my throat hurts. I'm losing it. a little bit. Losing my voice. I need water. Okay, it looks like we missed a little bit of action there. See, I apologize. This is why I recommend anybody that's trying to cast have like 30 million bottles of water by your desk so this doesn't happen. But it looks like we see some action going here on by Kimmy. Koopa actually going to die to Kimmy. Great sniper shot from Kimmy. I'm sorry that we missed that. But it happened. It happened, and it was good. I think. I think Lancelot, though, really sneaky positioning here. He's behind the entire enemy team. Kimmy does not see him. Or Kimmy does see him, but not in time. Kimmy going to be able to jump through the wall, but so is Lancelot. Lancelot not going to be able to find the kill there, though. Lancelot not going to be able to quite find the kill. And Uranus going to do his best to defend, but we'll see if it's enough on the efforts. All right, good plays from both teams here so far. All right. So onward we go. And let's do Kimmy Cam. Kimmy trying her best to farm up, but gonna have a heck of a time against this Lancelot, who's already at a 5k net worth, as opposed to her 3.5k. And big ultimate from Farsa, gonna be able to drop the Cho there. That's pretty impressive. Lancelot gonna have to back out here. We'll see if Kimmy's gonna be able to get another kill or not. If Kimmy gets another kill, it's gonna help her considerably. She is gonna have to back out of there. Big ult from big initiation from Hylos. And another big follow-up from Uranus. Uranus going all the way to the back line, beating up this Kimmy, beating up this Koopa and the Kufra. Oh my gosh, Uranus doing a lot of damage. Lancelot being able to find the Kimmy there, but Uranus really being super aggressive there and doing well. However, is going to drop to Farsa. Farsa at 1 hit left, but going to be able to get out of there. But we also have Hylos and somebody else get out of there too. Lancelot maybe? No, Koopa stayed. Okay, never mind. And that's going to be Lancelot getting the turtle again. Amazing. All right. What else do we have? Lancelot going top. Is he going to try to get a kill on this Esmeralda? No, but he's going to steal her farm. He's absolutely going to steal her farm. And Kimmy, unaware of Lancelot, maybe? Nope. Kimmy is aware now. We do have Hylos right behind Lancelot. Another big ult from Hylos, and this game could be put away a lot quicker than expected, because this Hylos, man, is such a solid tank player. However, Farsa getting a big kill on bottom, dropping that Chow. Esmeralda going in with a big ult, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to drop the enemy team, because, nope, Lancelot going to go in and do a lot of damage, but Farsa doing even more magical damage and going to be able to drop that poor Lancelot. Poor Lancelot. That's not something you get to say every day. Poor Lancelot. But Farsa's magical damage is just intense, and it's super hard to push against Farsa as well, because she can ult from like halfway outside of the map. Oh my gosh, Uranus though going in the back line, able to drop that Farsa. That's impressive. That is very impressive. Xborg doing his thing, falling way behind on farm, way behind on farm. But that kill on Lancelot is going to be detrimental to the EE side. Cartel. Really taking it, man. Really taking it. An explosive game, but still fairly evenly matched. Great players on both sides, and both teams just playing with a lot of passion. Absolutely. So all right, and Xborg waiting in the bush. That's not very exciting. Uranus though, I'm ready to see some more explosive Uranus plays. Absolutely, because Uranus has been doing super good at getting in that back line and just taking it out. All right, so let's see. Farsa might be able to drop Uranus again. I'm not sure. Yeah, going to do a lot of damage, but Uranus going to have his passive at full stacks now. He's going to have to ult to get out of there. He's going to ult and actually get aggressive. Lancelot, meanwhile, drops somebody in the bottom lane, drops Xborg in the bottom lane, and yeah, Uranus just unkillable, especially since Farsa does not have ult up. Let's see if he's able to push down the tower a little bit more, do some damage to that tier 1. And Cho going to have to jump away from Esmeralda there in the top lane. And here we go. Uranus diving under tower, taking a couple tower hits to keep his passive up. That's very wise. And oh my gosh, Lancelot going in with a big kill on Farsa. And Uranus going right into the back line, bullying this Kimmy, able to block every single one of her shots away from his team. And Kufra going to drop here along with Esme. Oh my gosh. People dropping like flies. Lancelot did drop there in the fight, unfortunately, but Kimmy might drop. Kimmy able to get the buff though. Kimmy might drop to this Uranus, and at very least they're gonna lose a mid tier 1. And it looks like Koopa gunning to take their top buff with Hylos. Very nice. And let's see what else we have. What else do we have? We have Xborg going into the middle lane. Let's see if he's able to do a good counter initiation. Oh, nope, his armor's popped, so probably no ult from Xborg for a little bit yet. And Koopa pushing up the top lane fearlessly. And, oh, Uranus. Uranus trying to position himself for another big play. Nope, nope. Just keeping pressure on the waves. If Uranus goes in the enemy jungle, though, in that top side of the enemy jungle, though, he may be able to give enough vision for Lancelot to Lord. Lancelot finds Esmeralda, though. Esmeralda trying to jump. Lancelot, though, getting a big ult off. Farsa going to be there in time to defend, but not wanting to pop the ult herself. That way she does not frighten them away. Oh, goodness. Now we're over in the mid lane, watching Uranus keep big pressure there. Koopa and Uranus not quite ready to initiate on this. I don't know. I feel like the EE team has the upper hand in this fight, but they're not quite ready to go. That's Farsi using her birdie form to get away, because if Koopa would have caught her there, she would have been way, way out of position. Oop, I just bumped my head with my microphone. I'm sorry. All right. I'll have to move back a little bit. Turn this down one notch so it's not overwhelming. And let's see, we got Hylos. Walk. They're definitely looking for a Lord here. And we'll see if they're able to get it. Uranus just going to try to keep them busy. Good flicker out there by Uranus. That was awful close. That was awful close. And let's see. They're aware that they're doing Lord, but Esmeralda, I don't know if she's going to be able to get there in time. She's not going to be able to get there in time, and that's Lord going to the side of EE. Wow, and only one tower down on the side of EE. This poor bottom tower. Alas, it is gone. But let's see if Hylos gets any big initiations here. Absolutely. There we go. Uranus going in. Just kind of taunting them, because he can't really be killed at this point. If they get enough magic damage on him, possibly, but he's already got Oracle. So, I mean, that's going to be hard to do. Oh, big Farsa ult, though. But Hylos so tanky at this point in the game, it's not going to matter. Lancelot going in, going out. He can just disengage and re-engage at will, doing some big plays all the way in the enemy's backline, all the way under their tier 3, able to get 1, 2, 3 4 pickoffs. This is almost a wipeout. If they drop Esmeralda, it's a wipeout. Lord coming into the base. It looks like EE is going to be able to take this one. Oh my gosh. That Lancelot just going under towers, diving them, hopping around. He's a madman. He is a madman. That's beautiful. That's Lord in the base. That's going to be enough damage. All right, EE advancing to the finals. Wow. Attaboys. Elementos Esports. I love it. What plays? And we'll stop recording. We will turn on the